I'm lucky enough to have Medicare and some income beyond Social Security, so I can afford supplemental health care. However, I have a house that I rent out to a family. When they rented it, they were a two-income couple. Within 2 or 3 months, she got some sort of unidentified infection in her body, lost her job, and the family health insurance. Over the last 2 years, they have slowly built up a debt to me as the renter of now it's $6,000 because some months the hospital garnished his wages. Other months he has been short $100 or $50 and it just slowly built up. Right now I need to put a roof on the house, and because of this arrears amount I can't afford to put a roof on the house. So there's an economic ripple effect. The handyman that I hire part-time used to be a carpenter, but because of back injury now picks up odd jobs. I can't employ him as much because I'm asking the renter to do the painting on the house and some other things to work off some of the debt. So my handyman has pulled some of his own teeth and he looks almost toothless now. And he can't afford to go to a doctor for his back injury. So he's just now applying to disability insurance, which is paid for by us taxpayers. And on top of that, I'm trying to get my friends to hire him to help him out, get some income, to replace what I can't pay him because I'm trying to get my renter to work. He's also moved a son in with him who is in that family who are trying to help make the rent. And I'm in a dilemma. Do I put 2 families out on the street plus a very ill woman that is probably going to die anyway? I can't bring myself to do that even though this is a business.
Thank you.
So I'm mad as hell for everyone else.
It happened for years. Now, not you guys. You guys. Right? I get it. I love primary care doctors, by the way. I'm a family therapist. I work with them. All right? I get that. But goddammit, why don't you go to your own people and you shake them by the short hairs until they scream to finally face up to the reality of what the hell they're doing. Don't come to us. I mean, that's all right that you're here, okay? But you need to go home and you need to start confronting your colleagues and say, enough of this bullshit, okay? Get off the dime. Face reality. Grow up, right? You're going to lose some income. Hey, is that a problem? How about it, folks? You confront your own colleagues. Don't keep talking to us. You've got homework to do.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else mad as hell out there?
Oh, why not?
Why not?
Always try. See, this is what I wear to the doctor's office. Yeah, I'm mad as hell. Have been since about 1985 when Tony Mazzocchi got me in this movement. So I'm a United Steelworker out of the old OCAW. I've negotiated 2 contracts now on the board. I've been a union leader for 20 years. I'm very lucky I have health care because I have a union. But in lieu of wages and out of pocket and the last 2 negotiations, we figure that we're paying about $15,000 a year for our health care since 1980. I'm mad as hell. I can afford it. I'm ready to retire. I'm 57 years old and I'm vested and I'm ready to go. I'd go tomorrow if I had health care. Our plan is laying off. I'd give some kid a job that had a mortgage and kids in school. And I'm mad as hell that I can't do that I can't give somebody else my job and retire because I can't afford health care for me and my wife.
Thank you very much. Be sure to say just your first name if you could, please.
Yeah. Yeah, my name is Peter. I'm mad as hell at a lot of things. And principally, it's against the insurance companies, it's against the method of insurance coverage that we have, which, rather than calling it health care, I like to call it unhealth healthy, careless policy. I don't think it has anything to do with health. I think it has nothing except everything to do with money. I think it only has to do with how sick can you be and how much can we afford to not cover your requests. And I fully believe that one of the things that insurance companies, in a blind collusion with the American people, are doing is they are counting on the fact the American people will get into a syndrome which I like to call I give up. But I will not give up. And that's why I'm here. I'm here because I lost an arm 10 months ago, and they said, well, you can't do this and you can't do that. If you want to throw down a gauntlet, you've got the finest glove on the floor right now. I am, in fact, going to Washington, D.C. I plan to, and I will support madishell.doctors.com. I am going there the 28th of September. I will be with you at Lafayette Square. I am insisting to talk to the president of this country, who I don't know who he is anymore, but I'll talk to him anyway. He said he was one person. I don't believe it anymore. And that said, I just want to end the misguidance, the misinformation, the lies, the deceit, and the cesspool of executives that get billions, and we're all sitting here with a few bucks in our pocket.
This will be our last one, go ahead.
I'm Jim, and I'm mad as hell at all the lies, the deceit. I had a friend call me from Canada the other day, and he'd been watching, of all things, Fox News the night before, and he called me up, and I answered the phone, and he goes, "What is the matter with you people?" I'm not going to say what he really said, but their health care up there is superb compared to ours. I'm hearing all these lies, and I watched this rally in Washington, D.C. this morning, and I'm hearing all these lies about foreign medical care. These guys have got the best medical care in the world. His son had open heart surgery here about, I think it was like a year and a half ago. It cost him $180. And you know, I mean, and we're whining about that. We don't want to be like them. That pisses me off. I'm more than mad as hell. I'm pissed. But I can't believe a country like ours, where people are turned against their own best interests by certain political. It just astounds me. I'm 57 years old. I've never seen anything like it. And I'm not like I said.